Hello and welcome to NFT time, where I spill the latest tea on the NFT community. Yes, my name is Bijanca Star, and this is 5 stories around 5 minutes and 1 word of the day. I hope you're having a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you have, I appreciate you very, very much. Well, it's that time to dive right in. Our first story of the day, very interesting story. Binance has a subscription-based model for their NFTs, for newly released NFTs. How it works is that you put a certain number, allowance of money towards purchasing an NFT. Then you are treated in a fair way to be entered into being able to purchase several different NFTs that will be allotted by the amount of money that you put in. Really interesting for the NFT market to have a subscription-based NFT, right? People want to get in, they miss out on the mint. This is a way to bring in, old systems of, not old, but systems of being able to generate income for Binance while being able to treat people fairly by giving them a subscription model to the newest NFTs. Do I think that it's sustainable, and do I think that this will be a way to get into projects that are actually valuable? Who knows? Because I do believe that we are in an NFT bubble. The ways NFTs are moving cannot be sustained. Things need to innovate. People need to bring in new energy. You can't just ape everything, okay? But we'll see. It is interesting to hear about Binance and their subscription model. Let's see. Barbie and Balmain collab for NFTs. Balmain is making a specific line of clothes for Barbie dolls. Do people care? I don't know, do people buy Barbies anymore? Would you buy a Balmain Barbie outfit? I don't know. It's so interesting to see these big companies coming into the space and doing these NFT projects, because it's like, do we care? Is it just hype? Are people just buying because it's the first of its kind? I don't know. But it will be interesting to see how these projects continue long term. Are there a lot of Barbie enthusiasts? I don't know. Is this an interesting collaboration? Absolutely. So that's why I put it across your page. One of my favorite stories ever that we're following up on, actually, it's the finale, Tarantino versus Miramax. Tarantino is going full balls to the wall with his Secret Network NFT drop coming January 17th. He is specifically only putting out things that relate to the screenplay because that is within his rights. He is going to do a voiceover, and because it's on a secret network, only people who have access to the NFT get access to the content because it is secret. Secret Network, part of the Cosmos ecosystem. Very bullish on Cosmos. If you listen to any of my NFT times, you know that to be a fact, but super interesting to see. I kind of want to get in on this Tarantino because obviously there's been a lot of drama and trauma in the entire story. But it's great to see that the little guy won in this case. Interesting for what's going to happen next in IP rights for NFTs. Fourth story, again, big companies coming at the little guy. Meta Birkin, Hermes, which owns the original Birkin, sent a cease and desist letter to Mr. Matthew Rothschild, who put out the Meta Birkin project. They are not happy because they haven't done an NFT project yet. They are not happy that this man went ahead and made these Meta Birkins. They are saying cease and desist because it is their IP effectively. We'll see what the court has to say, considering they haven't done an NFT project. It's similar to this Tarantino thing, but a little bit different because obviously they own Birkins. Obviously, he called it Meta Birkins. We'll see what happens. I love these cases because they set the standard for how we move forward in NFTs, in regulation, in IP. And lastly, Floyd Mayweather, always ahead of the curve, is going to integrate NFTs with a BXMI collaboration for a belt after his fight in Dubai. An NFT drop will take place. Floyd is always on top of his game. He's one of the influencers that will be exciting to watch to see if his NFTs actually hold value after he does a drop. Not much like the Pauls, as I mentioned yesterday. We have some interesting stories happening. I definitely want to take a moment and say I do believe the NFT market is in a bubble, and what that means is you cannot sustain PFP derivative projects based on apes doing the same thing, promising big roadmaps and not delivering. You can't keep doing this. You have to innovate, you have to change. I think if we don't see innovation and change, we're going to see a substantial pop in the market where money flows out of there. We already see money flowing out of cryptos, even though the NFT market is being sustained right now. It'll be interesting to see what happens when the Super Bowl comes and Snoop Dogg talks about his NFTs. Definitely coming in my next video covering that story more. It'll be interesting to see. There's a lot going on in the NFT space, but let's get to a word of the day. Our word of the day is NFT daddy. And what's an NFT daddy? Much like a sugar daddy, an NFT daddy is a man who flaunts his wealth through his JPEGs. I got 52 bored apes. I got 72 mutant apes. He's a daddy that loves to spoil his crypto chicks. NFT daddy brought to you by Bijanca Star. I'm pretty sure I made this word up. It's okay. I can make up whatever I want. It's my channel. I love you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.